Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on World of Warcraft. I have just tried to make a video and my graphics driver failed and it completely cut off OBS completely, which in turn uh, messed up the recording somehow. So I completed a quest over there to kill the quest chain to kill King Maluk, the big old gorilla thing. And then we went to Stormwind, and I took the quest to Hero's Call for Western Plaguelands. I have no flight paths anywhere near. I'm going to go ahead and travel down to the Dwarven Village here. So I want to get these flight paths on my way up, so I don't have to ride again this next time I have to come up through here on foot. So I'm hoping that the graphics driver issue was just a glitch. I'm going to explain to you. This video is probably not going to be that long. I want to get it recorded and then cut the recording off before the graphics driver glitches out again. Okay, so Windows, unless you pay to upgrade it, will not let you decide what updates to install and what updates not to install, which needs to be changed. It does. The problem with that is, like now, they have a graphics driver that they keep trying to download for Intel graphics. The Intel, I forget what kind of card I have. I'll post the card actually in the description below. But the graphics driver for that one that they have is a Windows graphics driver. It's not an Intel graphics driver. It's not, which means it's not made by Intel. It's made by Windows for Intel, and it has a bug glitch in it to where it keeps causing the graphics driver to crash and then reload itself. And since it won't let you decide to install that or not to install it, it keeps updating to that graphics driver. And the problem is that graphics driver has a bug in it. It's glitched. It keeps crashing when you play games. So, and I don't know how to fix that. And they don't know how to fix it. I went on there. I've looked at all the bug stuff. Anyway, Intel has a graphics driver for that graphics card, but it will not install to your computer if the Windows graphics driver is on there, because it counts it as a custom graphics driver, and it tells you go to the computer's website to get the graphics driver. So if you uninstall the graphics driver without setting your internet to metered internet connection, it will automatically reinstall the graphics driver you just uninstalled every time you reload it. Every time you restart your computer, it automatically installs, because it automatically installs updates, and there's no way for you to cut that off. So the whole point of setting, I understand not everybody's tech savvy. I understand that, and for the majority of people, you want that to set. If you don't know much about computers, please just set it to automatic updates. If you know about computers, you don't want to set it to automatic updates because there's glitches like that. Like PC broken glitches. Like there's glitches that can be in updates that can ruin your computer, and they're not going to replace your computer. They're not. Even if it's their fault. It's just, so when it's a glitch like that, I always, every Windows XP, whatever, Windows 98, whatever's been out, Windows 8, Windows 7, I've always had mine set to where I decide which updates get installed, because there's certain updates that could be glitched. You don't want to install them because of that. You want to leave the old one on there. You can't roll back the driver because it just reinstalls. It's It's completely frustrating. And irritating. I mean, you're a gamer. I'm recording. That's what I do. It's the only thing I can do right now. And it's frustrating having to set my internet to meter just to keep the program from actually installing a bugged update. And they're not doing updates but once a month. So I don't know. You guys, if you know the problem and you have a solution that I haven't just told you, or you can just PM me the link. I don't like people posting links in my actual chat, because the majority of people that do that is just like, you know, spammers that want to promote their channels or for websites and stuff like that. And but if you got a solution that's on an actual tech site, you want to post a link, just send it to me in a PM or email. If you have a solution that I haven't thought of, or just post any solution that you think might help down in the comments below, and I'll look at them. I've tried pretty much everything. What I do right now is I set my connection to metered, and I have to uninstall and completely delete from my hard drive all the drivers from Windows. And then I have to install, let's go back to the other area. I have to install the actual Intel driver to the computer, and then everything works fine. The only problem with that is it won't download any update. And there's security updates that I need installed. So every once in a while, like every 2-3 months, I have to go and install all the updates, because you can't decide which ones you install, which ones you don't install. And then I have to go back and roll back my driver and then install the actual driver that I have. And then if that doesn't work, like it didn't work this time because it deleted the driver that I had installed on my computer, I have to actually go in and go through that whole process again. I have to uninstall, delete all the drivers from the computer, then I have to install the driver that's supposed to be on here, and then go from there. So it's just an ongoing process. I don't know. I just don't know. There's nothing wrong with the computer. I mean, it's an i3. I mean, an i5 would probably be better for recording wise and gaming wise. An i5 would probably be better. I would probably, if I did get a new computer, it would probably be an i5. I don't think I need an i7, although that is the best one. From the research I did, there's such a wide range of i7s that you really have to be careful which i7 you get. And the i5s are just generically just a good choice, and you don't have to worry about whether it's better or worse than the actual processor you got now. You can't just go by processing speed. You have to look at all the different specs and stuff. So I go through and look at the actual processor itself, and then I go from there. And I got a pretty good processor, even though it's an i3. It runs most of the games. Like I said, I can't do like I can't never play Fallout 4 on this one. I don't believe, because it requires like I don't remember the actual specs, but I believe my processor isn't fast enough. I need to actually go on there and look at my processor speed versus the processor speed it's required, but I believe it wants an i7 graphics. Do I need to come here? I don't remember. No, it's further up. I'm going down here to get this little waypoint, because we are going to do some PvP videos. I'm thinking maybe 39 I'll do some PvP videos. And if I do some PvP videos, I want to come up here and get some of this good gear that's up here in this PvP areas. There's 2 or 3 areas. I need to show these on camera. I need to just go to all 3 of them on camera. Like I'll do a video for one spot and the next spot and the next spot, because it does take a while to do. But if you come up here and then you go talk to this goblin here, right here. If you do PvP, not him. Who is it? There's one of these guys. There we go. The supply officer here. He does have PvP gear that you can buy for honor points, and it's pretty good gear. Yeah. So yeah, it definitely upgrades. I've only got initiate boots. I need to buy some gear. I guess I'll do that off camera. It's a nice dagger for rogues and stuff. Anyway, so doing some PvP, getting some of that gear. There's 3 different vendors for that kind of stuff. I'm gonna head out this other side here. It's just irritating that I have to go through all that just because Windows doesn't want people to decide which updates to install, which updates not to install. And I understand it's their operating system. It's mine. It's what people. It's irritating. And going to a whole nother rant. I'm probably just gonna call this the rant video. But games nowadays, I know it's your intellectual property, but when I buy the game is mine. Anything in there is your intellectual property, but when I buy the game, it's my game. Now, I don't need to be profiting from that game. I understand that. Which means I shouldn't copy that game and then try to sell it as my game and then earn money from that. Or anything like that. Whether it be doing a website and then selling information on the game or stuff like that. I shouldn't do that. But when I buy the game, it's my game. And as a point of reference, I'll give you an example. When you get a WoW account, a Blizzard account, let's put it that way, a Blizzard.net account, whenever you create a character, that character belongs to Blizzard, not you. You do not own the character. Blizzard owns the character. You pay for the privilege to play the character. And most people don't understand that, but that's the way it works. It's not your character. The name of the character, anything about the character, is theirs. It does not belong to you. And that's the way people are going in this world now. When they make a game, is they want you to think that when you purchase the game, you're just purchasing the rights to play that game. That the game's not actually yours. And when I buy a game, it's mine. Like if I go out and I buy a CD or a movie, I can take that CD or movie anywhere. I can let my friends watch it. I can watch it I can watch it anywhere. I can put it on my computer. Most of them have the digital copy now, so you can put the digital copy on your computer. You can download it to any one of your devices. I mean, it's mine. If you go out nowadays and buy a game, the game is not yours. The game is not yours. You can't just do anything you want with the game. You can only do what they want you to do with the game. And I think there should be a separation of intellectual property and actual rights to the game. Like when I buy a game, I should be able to do whatever I want with the game as long as I don't infer. Oh, dude, that's a PvP. I got too close. I forgot about that. That's my fault. I'm gonna be in PvP too for 5 minutes. Oh. I was talking. I wasn't paying attention. You don't want to take the roads on here because they're strewn with little outposts like that. And this is a horde area. Yeah, that was completely my fault. But I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. When you buy a game, do you think it should be your game and you can do whatever you want to as long as you're not in as long as you're not going against the intellectual rights of the actual game developer? Or do you think they should have all the rights and it's their game and you're just playing whatever they want you to play on it? You tell me in the comments below. What do you guys think about it? Because I don't know. I am probably going to be sitting here for a few minutes. I don't know if I want to be in PvP, and I think I might be a little too close to these guys. I'm gonna try. Okay, let's see if we can get away from these guys without getting killed. Yeah, we want to go to this river anyway. And not too many people travel up this river, so we should be good. We should be good. The Western Plaguelands is right up here. Plus, I can show you my favorite turtle, if he's spawned. He spawns on this river right here. For a hunter, I normally just ride up here when I get to 20th level. What level are these guys? Yeah, 20th, 22, something like that. I don't remember what level he is. He might be 25. But he runs along this river. I love turtles. Turtles are one of the best tank pets. They have a little ability where it reduces their damage taken by like 50% or something like that. Basically makes them immune to damage for a while. It's like really OP move. So I am going up here. Also, this is a really good river to do fishing in. When you get your fish so high, you got these little pools of fish like this right here. And when you fish in those pools, you get special. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. You get special little things. I haven't done videos in a couple of days because it's like a blizzard, quotations. Here we got like, I don't know, 10, 12 inches of snow. And we normally, on average, when it snows, get like an inch, 2 inches. So around here, like anything above 3 inches is like a big deal. Like I used to live in Ohio, and like snow up there was like, like everybody was still open when it snowed. There was no closing businesses down or anything when it snowed. It was like, if you get out, get out. If, like they never closed school for snow up there. If you can get to school, you can get to school. If you can't get to school, tough. You know, that's the way it was up there. You know, they actually had the chains on the actual school bus tires. And since we're on Alterac Mountains, as you can see, we're heading right towards the Western Plaguelands. And I do believe we need to be on the other side, if I'm not mistaken. So let me go ahead and cross this river. These turtles are non-combatant. So, see? Yellow. And I don't think our good buddy is spawned. I forget his name. But he spawns along this river. If you know his name, go ahead and post it in the comments down below. It's a turtle. It's a rare turtle. And he spawns up and down this river. He spawns on the river and he just travels up and down it. You just ride up and down until you find him and tame him. You can also farm him for loot, but I mean, I don't try to farm these guys for loot just because, like, I know hunters go for the like hunter pets and stuff like that. So kind of being a hunter and having to deal with like taming something and somebody coming out and killing it, it's like I just feel bad for killing the like rare beast unless I know that like nobody's around or anything. I mean, there's a couple of the rare beast I know for a fact that the hunters don't want, so I don't mind killing those, but that's one I know for a fact. Gold. I kind of wish I had mining now. That's a good find. So I kind of have to go through here to get to the first camp up here. I got to get to this road, and there's mobs on here, so I'm going to try just to ride past these guys. Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, there's the ghost. And behave, ghost. Don't you do it. There we go. I'm not too worried. We can take these guys out. I just want to get up here and turn in the quest first. Which is completely on the... Oh, dude. Let's go around. I'm going to take the river. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and say my exits here. And when we get up here to the quest turn in, we'll go ahead and call it a video, since the game seems to be behaving now. Anyway, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out, and you can come check them out, see if you like them. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them how much you like it, those share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it in your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. And when I turn in this quest up here, we'll just call it a day. How far are we? I don't know if we can get up on the side here. We might have to actually climb the wall there. I didn't think about that. Let's see if we can go up right here. It looks like we might be able to. I mean, there's a little port right here, but I believe, yeah, we're fine right here. No, come on. I know you can do it. Ender Hall. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and you're safe right at this spot. If you go up here that way or that way a little bit more, you're going to be in trouble. So I'm going to go and call it right here, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. I'm going to turn this one in. But I'm not going to accept that just yet.